Irish Funner here. I'm making another video today. Today my topic is based on the old watch and why people follow the crowd. Okay, so first up, watch. So alright, so we're gonna go for some facts here. Why the problems with the watch and being too reliant on it. Number one, we also listen to our body on easy days, going too fast. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like they see the my recovery run pace is whatever. I don't know, 7:38 minute mile pace. And I have to be stuck on that pace all the time. Even if I feel like going a bit slower, I feel like going a bit faster. I mean, it's like, it might be like, oh, I try to stick with 8 minute mile pace the whole way through, whether I feel like it or not, and it doesn't feel right. But anyway, if you just use a timer on watch like I have been recently, you listen to your body more. It's like it might be more normal to be starting off 8 half-minute mile pace and then finishing off around 7:20, 7:30 mile pace and just going 8 minute mile pace the whole time. So yeah, you don't. Okay, next up, number two, you're more aware of your surroundings. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at the watch the whole time, you don't know what's around you as much. When you're not looking at the watch too much, you can enjoy your surroundings, whether that be nature, city buildings, track, whatever. Not always accurate. Yeah, it's not always accurate, especially on the track. Jesus, with all those bends and turns, it's really inaccurate. I mean, I've tried it before, it just didn't work. Is your run dictated by how you feel? Yeah, that's the thing. I think you're better off in the recovery runs. You're better off just going by the stopwatch. I mean, if you use the stopwatch, you're keeping it consistent enough without being obsessed. Jesus, I don't think I should go for this look next time. I mean, it looks a bit ridiculous. But anyway, something like Halloween. Hey. But I feel yeah. So well, yeah, I already mentioned that. Watch not go track with turns. Okay, so people don't take conditions into consideration. Yeah, it's like if you're running up a really steep hill or something, the wind's blowing, it's really mucky or whatever. Chances are you're gonna go slower than you normally would, and people might be like, "Oh, too slow, push it," and then they end up pushing it too hard. That's what I mean. Or it could be going downhill, and they'd be like holding back the pace a little bit too much because they want to keep at that exact same pace. Garments can shake your confidence. Yeah, I mean, sometimes like you didn't get the mile splits you wanted. You just look as bad when you really might be that the session the previous day took a lot out of you, so you have to go a bit slower. Like I mentioned before, when the day after I pulled a groin muscle, I ran 9:40 for the first mile in the recovery run the next day, and yeah, it was fine. The groin was very sore. I just had to go slower. I had no choice. More of nature, yeah. You're with nature more. You're not staring at the watch all the time, being obsessed with the whole thing. It's kind of hard to describe exactly what I mean, but if you go out there, if you're a runner yourself and you try it out yourself, you know what I mean. Like just the difference between staring at the Garmin the whole time, trying to find out all the facts and figures and just running by the stopwatch and just trying to enjoy it more. Okay, so feel. If you're able to hold the conversation really easily, it's recovery very easy. If you're like able to talk a little bit, but you have to take a breath every stop to catch your breath every few words, then it's moderate. If you can't talk at all, then generally hard session, race even. Okay, people obsessed with detail are no fun. Yeah, like my dad, he'd be obsessed with detail. Jeez, remember one time he walked around Deer Park using the foot. He was counting the amount of steps he was taking. And try to find out how much it was exactly. He said, lap around Deer Park is around 1 mile, so just run laps around Deer Park to keep it consistent, so you know how many miles you do. But that's just boring. I mean, why not cut through the middle of the park or something, go through the forest trails more. I mean, it's just, you can't be too obsessed with the amount of miles you run. Though I was recently, but not anymore. I would run say a half hour at a moderate intensity, but I went by feel. I didn't know what pace I was going at. I didn't know what speed I was going at, because I've changed my ways. Oh yeah, so children don't run and play chasing with GPS watch. Least influenced by society. Yeah, so people influenced by society are like, oh, running has to be all serious. You have to be all with the facts and the figures and just spend more time talking about it than actually doing it. But children aren't like that. They just run around, they play. They're not like, oh, you're going 5 minute mile pace, 4 minute mile pace, 3.5 minute mile pace because you're going really fast now. You're sprinting after me. Oh, now you're slowing down. You're going 8 minute mile pace. Oh, 12 minute mile pace. No, they're not like that. Or they know. They just enjoy it. That's the way to go. Thumbs up to them. And I'm sure you're not enjoying seeing me like this, all white and everything. I'm like a ghost. Woo! Okay. Form first, success second. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If you're trying to get somebody into the sport, regardless of age, whether they're 10, 20, 50, whatever, if they don't enjoy it, they're less likely to keep doing it. I mean, you need to have some good memories of running. You know, positive memories make you want to go out again. It's negative memories that make you want to stay away from the sport. So yeah, that's the thing. It's just like keep it going, because you know often it takes years to reach the highest level. So you just need to try to enjoy it more and smile on the face, thumbs up, like the guys in the steeplechase yesterday. Did you see how much fun they were having, jumping, splashing through the water? Oh yeah, I have a video on that, the men's Diamond League steeplechase. Okay. Alright, so now we're going on to a new topic. It's why people follow the crowd. Slightly off topic, we're on 6 minutes now. Okay, follow the crowd. We don't have as much control over thoughts and behaviours as we think. Yeah, that's the thing, we think we're all sort of totally independent, but we're really not. And I think in some ways it's only natural to follow the crowd. It's like a balance, you don't overdo it. Like, you know, I live in Dublin, the main language spoken around there is English. Irish is not really spoken that much, it's more like Gaeltacht areas. Isolated parts of the country. So naturally I'm going to speak English. I'm going to have an Irish accent. Why not? I mean, Dublin accent. Do you think I'll be going around speaking French when I'm surrounded by English speakers? No. That's what I mean. You know, following the crowd is okay to a certain extent. So yeah, we're influenced too much by society. We take cues from other people on how to act. Yeah, I mean, if somebody thanks you, if you're with polite people who thank you all the time, you probably thank other people. If you're with people who don't thank other people, and it's not normal, you don't bother doing it. To learn what is correct, we look at what others do. Yeah, especially when you're younger, you just, what are we supposed to react in this situation? Oh yeah, do what they do. Whether it be, I don't know, clap, boo, whatever. Okay, whatever we do in life, those around us will decide the answer. Oh yeah, this something like that. I mean, like if you're in a concert or whatever, or some sort of play, and everybody claps at the end, you know, it's unlikely that some guys just be like, boo, boo, that's fucking shit. You know, they'd be seen as the odd one out. That'd be kind of funny though. The sign is in a park saying, "Your heritage is being vandalized every day by theft, losses of petrified wood, 14 tons a year." It's put on a path. The path with the sign had 1/3 more theft than the path without the sign, because you know they felt like, oh, it's just a norm to rob wood. It's okay if we do it. That's the thing. It's like they want to go with not what is right, but what other people do. Like in Ireland, you know, people just cross the road whenever they bloody want. You got cyclists cycling the footpath, cycling on the wrong side of the road, and it's just crazy. It's like traffic lights don't even matter. I just go along with that because that's the way it is. You know, even though traffic lights are there for a reason. Okay, so park with sign. Oh, I already mentioned that. Advertisers don't have to persuade us that a product is good. They only need to say others would think so. Yeah, that's the thing. We're influenced by other people's opinion. Water. Jeez, look, that water's not influenced at all by the special effects. It's like it's the only normal thing in this video. Okay, they don't have to say this product is good. They need to. Yeah, so just if other people think it's good, we'll just assume it's good. We don't, in this busy, fast-paced world, we don't bother complicated world. We don't bother looking up all the facts ourselves because we're mental. Okay, following the crowd lets us function in a complicated society. Yeah, environment, whatever. We rely on popularity for good rather than looking up the facts. Yeah, I always say that. For an individual joining a group, conforming would let us be accepted. Yeah, it would be. If you're say in a group where they all like I don't know, playing rugby or whatever. If you don't play rugby, you might be seen as the odd one out. You'll have less in common with the others, and it'd be hard to get along with them. Oh yeah, Sofian El Bakali, he's only 21. Oh yeah, he's doing the steeplechase there yesterday. I was talking about that. Alright, yeah, it's pretty young. Okay, so brain re-educates itself if its views are different to the norm. Yeah, that's just, you wouldn't think that was the case. Sometimes you think, oh look, my garment's gone white. Oh, it looks so funny. Okay, sometimes you think that other people are more independent. I'm a bit surprised about some of the facts I'm coming across, and I'm sure a lot of other people are. But the fact that it re-educates itself to believe what other people think, it's like that's brainwashing. Brainwashing to the max. Okay, that's why we see being too different as a mistake. Too different. Sure, I'm not afraid to be different. To a certain extent. You know, running around your bare feet or something, you know, they say that's natural, it's better for us. We'll have less foot problems. Okay, if you're used to wearing shoes, then you need to limit it. Don't try not to overdo it. But anyway, it's not normal to walk into a shop or whatever without shoes on. Should we get kicked out and people just go along with it? But if someone tried to kick you out of a shop for wearing shoes, you won't take them seriously because it's just the norm to wear shoes. You'd be thinking they're just ridiculous. They're just mental. Okay, so lie about yourself to fit in. Really? That does seem pretty bad. Have to be different to be successful. Yeah, I'll say that's because, you know, the average person nowadays is kind of lazy. They don't really see much. Just go 9 to 5 job, come on, whatever. I don't know, watch TV or something. Go to bed, all over again. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, those people aren't that successful. They're just another one of the crowds. Students know what to do in college. So I was saying that in a similar engineering course I was reading about yesterday, they were saying that most people don't know what they want to do. They're only doing it because other people want them to do it, or people they know what to do it. People wanted them to do it. So yeah, that's following the crowd. And I was actually surprised. I was like, geez, you're going to college just to do what people want you to do? Yeah, maybe that's the problem. They aren't doing what they want to do because of what they're letting other people's opinions brainwash them in a way. Like, you know, they're just trying to fit in, and sometimes they're not even aware that they're just trying to fit in. Their brain just changes its views to suit what other people think. Okay, so this is Irish Funner. I'm looking a bit scary today, like a ghost. Alright, so comment, like, subscribe, whatever you want to do, whatever you feel is right. If you want to give me some criticism for looking like such a ghost or whatever, that's fine. I want to see what this TV looks. Oh, everything is white. So see you later.